Hi, my name is Annika. I'm 16 and I play field hockey and I run track and field.
Hi, my name is Lauren. I'm also 16 and I play volleyball and softball. We are working on our Journey Award for our Girl Scout Gold Award.
The purpose of our project so far has been to create awareness not only among girls but among boys about gender equality in sports at the high school level.
In the first section of this video, in our ongoing Journey Award process, we will be discussing the results of a survey we did back in November of 2012. You can find the link in the survey in the description.
Click it. All right. The questions in our survey were focused on gender equality in sports. The first few questions were general, such as what state you live in, your age and gender, and the sports that you play. The majority of the people live in New York. There were also a few from Connecticut and some from New Jersey. Most of the responders were between the ages 15 to 17, and there were several adults, mostly parents as well. Percentages were 68% female and 31% male. Sports varied anywhere from track to cheerleading to skiing to lacrosse, and there were a wide variety of sports played among the responders. Also, I'd like to add that not only were there responders from public schools, but they were from private schools.
The next set of questions were more detailed, such as does your school favor one gender over the other, money and equipment-wise? The majority of people responded that gender equality is not enforced enough and that male sports are favored over female sports. Our responders also agreed that certain sports were favored over others, such as football, baseball, and boys lacrosse.
Overall, our survey results made it clear that the high schoolers of New York agree that gender equality in sports is not enforced enough in schools. In addition to this, male sports tend to be favored over female sports.
The second section of this video includes some interviews from various people, such as athletic directors, coaches, and athletes. The questions were the same as the ones we put in the survey that we talked about earlier. Here are the parts of the interviews.
So, what is your name and what school are you the AD at?
My name is Jeff Castaldi, and I'm the athletic director at Immaculate High School in Danbury, Connecticut.
What sports do you coach?
In the past, I was the head football coach, head baseball coach at New Fairfield High School, and I also coached at one time track and field. And even through the years, because I coached over 30 years, even at sometimes sub-varsity boys basketball.
Do you believe that your school enforces gender equality in sports?
Yes, I do. I feel that it's equal across the board for both boys and girls athletics. We have, in fact, in some sports we actually have more levels. For instance, field hockey, we have freshman field hockey, where in the soccer programs, boys and girls, we only have JV and varsity. So in some respects, we're more equal, let us say, in female sports than in boys sports. If there's any such a thing as being more equal.
Are certain sports in your school favored over others?
What do you mean by favored?
Are they, like for example, is football favored over basketball? Or basketball over volleyball?
Favored
as in like money and equipment?
No. Any equipment that our athletes need, we get, and if we cannot get it through our budget, we come up with other means to get that equipment. So I don't feel that in any way.
So what sports do you play?
I run indoor track, outdoor track, and...
Can you elaborate on how certain sports are favored over others?
Well,
if you believe that?
There was a situation in our school when the football team and the track team both wanted new facilities, and the football team had a playable grass field, and they pushed for about 10 or so years, and they eventually got the field. But part of the reason why people voted for the field was because it was supposed to include a complete track, jumping and throwing and all that stuff, and it didn't. And we had to go through a lot more politics and to get the track than to get the football field. Obviously, people care more about the football turf and all that stuff more than a new track. And in fact, we couldn't even run on our track. We can't even host meets on our track.
Thank you all for watching. We hope that this has been educational for you, and we hope that we've raised awareness in your eyes about gender equality in high schools and sports. If you want to leave any comments, feel free to leave them down below.
And don't forget to click the...
Bye!